Hello everyone and welcome to K-Sport. Well, it's finally here. After two hard-fought long months, we have our two finalists of IPL 2024 and they are the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. So let's take a look at these two teams as they go head-to-head at the MA Chidambaram Stadium in the final of IPL 2024. Now let's take a look at how these two teams stack up against each other. Out of the 27 occasions that the Sunrisers Hyderabad have faced off against the Kolkata Knight Riders, 18 of those times, the Kolkata Knight Riders have come off victorious. But in the 4 matches that these two teams have played against each other in playoffs, 2 of them were won by the Sunrisers Hyderabad and 2 of them were won by the Knight Riders. Taking a look at the last 5 meetings of the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Sunrisers Hyderabad, KKR have absolutely blown them out of the water. They won their last 4 matches out of the 5 that they've played against SRH. The Sunrisers Hyderabad have managed to win just 2 out of the 11 matches that they have played at the MA Chidambaram Stadium. However, the Kolkata Knight Riders are not that better. KKR have managed to win just 4 out of 14 games that they have played at Chepauk. However, one of those 4 victories was the one that came against the Chennai Super Kings in their 2012 IPL final. So who knows, maybe they can repeat destiny once again. Let's have a look at both the teams now, starting with KKR's batting lineup. KKR have the second highest win percentage when they come out to bat first. And they also have the highest win percentage by batting second. They are the only team to have won every match while chasing this season. KKR's batting lineup has been so consistent and explosive this season. They have amongst the best run rates across all phases in the batting department this year. And they have the overall best run rate when it comes to the batters in this year's IPL. Now shifting our focus to the Kolkata Knight Riders bowling department. KKR's bowling is finally rising up to the occasion and is now just as good as their batting. In the first half of the season, when they were going at an economy of over 10 and their strike rate also wasn't that great, they were also conceding a crazy number of sixes for their bowling. But then in the last 5 games, they were really able to rein in that economy, going at just above 8, and just look at the number of sixes that have dropped in their last 5 games. They're also able to pull off 2 heists against the Mumbai Indians solely thanks to their bowling performances. And in the qualifier one as well, they were able to bundle out the Sunrisers Hyderabad with some crazy bowling. Due credit has to be given to their bowling department in the second half of the season as well, especially because they're performing collectively as a team and it's not just individual superstars. There are 5 players from KKR that have taken 15 plus wickets, which is the most from a single team in IPL 2024. Now let's take a look at the Sunrisers Hyderabad batting unit. SRH's batting unit was amongst the best until the playoffs. In their last 2 games, they have faltered a little bit. Taking a look at SRH's batting in the first 13 games, they were going at a run rate almost hitting 11. Now it's dropped to 8.5. As a result, all their other batting stats have taken a hit as well. However, they are still one of the best batting departments in this year's IPL, just behind the team that they will be going up against in the final, the Kolkata Knight Riders. SRH are still the best team in the power play overs with a run rate of 11.5. They do take a little bit of a hit in the middle overs, but those are still really good run rates. Their batting could use a bit of a tweak in the death overs, but still, the sheer amount of work that is being done in the power play and the middle overs more than makes up for it. Now let's shift our focus to some players to watch out for in today's final. And the first one has got to be the MVP of IPL 2024, Sunil Narine. Sunil Narine is that player who's very dependable when it comes to final scenarios. He's picked up wickets in all the 3 finals that he's featured in for the Kolkata Knight Riders, and he's featured in all the finals that KKR have played as well. However, there is a tiny blip with Sunil Narine's record over the last 5 matches. His form isn't really that great heading into this match. He's crossed the 30 plus run mark only once over the last 5 innings. However, he's still hauling wickets, and his economy isn't too shabby either. So he'll definitely be one player to watch out for in today's final. Moving on to our second player in the Kolkata Knight Riders camp who we will be watching out for, it's Venki Iyer. Venki Iyer is the player that the Kolkata Knight Riders stuck with over the last 4 seasons as their 4th choice retainee. He didn't have a great outing in IPL 2022 and 2023, but this year, especially over the second half, he's really come into his own. Comparing Venki Iyer's stats from the first 8 matches and the last 6 matches, the number of runs that he scored has almost tripled over the last 6 matches. And as a result, he also has 250s to his name over the last few games as compared to the 150 that he had in the first 8 matches. And Venkatesh Iyer is a different beast that you need to have in your team when it's a playoff situation. Venki Iyer has a really good record in the playoffs where he has scored 350s in the 4 playoff matches that he has been a part of. Moving on to our third player in the KKR camp that Shreyas Iyer will definitely trust with the ball, it's Mitchell Starc. Mitchell Starc, after having an especially tough time in the league stage, finally came in clutch in qualifier 1. He was able to break the dangerous partnership of Travis Head in the first over itself when he sent Travis Head packing, and then he also got Abhishek Sharma out very, very cheaply. Mitchell Starc will definitely be itching to deliver once again in the final. And if you've seen Mitchell Starc play in finals, you know that he's going to be raring to go. Mitchell Starc has a pretty good record at the MH Chidambaram Stadium, where he's picked up 6 wickets in 7 innings over there. However, he did go wicketless in his last match at Chepauk. Mitchell Starc has played 3 IPL playoff games so far, and in his previous 2 ventures as well, he had picked up wickets for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. So this is a crunch situation that he will definitely relish. And how do we know that Mitchell Starc has a high chance of delivering? Well, let's take a look at his stats when it comes to knockout games. Out of the 15 T20 knockout matches that Mitchell Starc has been a part of, he's picked up 22 wickets at an economy of just 8.8. Moving on to our last player from the KKR camp, it's our local boy, Varun Chakravarti, and he will definitely be raring to go at his home ground, the MH Chidambaram Stadium. In the last 5 matches that Varun Chakravarti has played at Chepauk, he's picked up 5 wickets. He did go wicketless in their last outing, but that was a match in which Kolkata Knight Riders had put up a very modest score, and as a result, the Chennai Super Kings players were probably biding their time against him and didn't give off their wickets easily. So in this game, a final, there's decent chances that there are going to be some fireworks from Varun CV. So that's it for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Let's have a look at the team that they'll be going up against at the final at the Chepauk Stadium, the Sunrisers Hyderabad. First, we have to mention the explosive, the dynamic duo of Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, or as we like to call them, Travis Shake. Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head are one amongst only 3 batters to have faced over 50 deliveries in the power play overs and still have a strike rate over 200. Travis Head is the player with the most number of boundaries in the power play overs this season. In the first 6 overs, he's hit 74 boundaries this year. And Abhishek Sharma is not that far behind. At third place, he's hit 56 boundaries in this year's tournament. What's especially dangerous about this duo is how well they are built to tackle both pace and spin. Travis Head is striking at over 200 against pace bowling this season. He currently has the 3rd best strike rate amongst batters who have faced pace bowlers. While Abhishek Sharma absolutely loves playing against the spinners. He has a strike rate of over 230 when it comes to facing spin. Abhishek Sharma has seen a sort of blip over the last 2 matches. He didn't put up a lot of runs, but he was still absolutely monumental to Batcommen's scores in the second innings. They brought him on as a part-time bowler, and still he was able to pick up the wickets of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sanju Samson and set the tone for SRH's bowlers in the second innings. And he was doing it at a great economy as well. Moving on to our next player from the Sunrisers Hyderabad camp, it's another batter, and well, it's one of the best players in T20 over the last couple of years, the powerful Protea, Heinrich Klaasen. After enduring some average outings in the middle phase of the season, Klaasen has come in clutch over the last 3 games, stepping up with a crucial 50 in the second qualifier. Klaasen is especially effective when it comes to batting first this season. His numbers are pretty good when they're setting a target. His strike rate is almost 190, and he's also hit 350s when he's batting first. However, he hasn't found a lot of success when they're chasing this season. One issue that the Sunrisers Hyderabad were really struggling with during the league stages was who could bat for them at number 3. At the start of the season, it was Abhishek Sharma who was supposed to play at number 3. But then they luckily promoted him to the top of the order, where he has been absolutely great for them. They tried a lot of experiments, putting in Aiden Markram, Anmol Preet Singh and Mayank Agarwal, but none of them could really lift off. Luckily, they finally came up with a solution for that number 3 batsman in the last game of the league stage when Rahul Tripathi came in to bat at number 3, and he's honestly been great for them over the last 3 matches. He's hit scores of 30 or more runs in all their last 3 matches, and they have been really crucial runs that have come in quick time for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. He was looking in really good touch against the Kolkata Knight Riders, where he put up 55 runs at a great strike rate as well. But unfortunately, he was run out in the middle stages of his innings, and who knows what target the Sunrisers could have set if he was there longer. He also scored a quick-fire knock of 37 runs against the Rajasthan Royals in their second qualifier match. Although that may not be a lot of runs, just look at the strike rate he was operating on. Those were some really good runs that the Sunrisers needed in very quick time as well. Another factor that the Sunrisers Hyderabad will really be counting on when they go up against the Kolkata Knight Riders is just how good Rahul Tripathi's record is against his former team. Rahul Tripathi has scored almost 400 runs against his former franchise, the Kolkata Knight Riders, his most against a single opponent in the IPL. His knock of 93 runs versus KKR in IPL 2017 while playing for the Rising Pune Super Giants is also the batter's highest score in the IPL. Now talking about our last player and one to look out for in today's final, well, it's Shahbaz Ahmed. Not a lot was being spoken about Shahbaz Ahmed when he was traded out by the Royal Challengers Bangalore to the Sunrisers Hyderabad for Mahin Thakur. And Shahbaz did have a rather unnoticeable campaign in this year's IPL. With the bat, he did put up a few good innings, especially against the Delhi Capitals and the Royal Challengers Bangalore. But all of this was boiling down to his performance in the last match, the qualifier against the Rajasthan Royals, where he was duly awarded the man of the match. He put up a crucial 18 runs with the bat and he was great with the ball as well, picking up 3 wickets and the man of the match as well. He picked up the all-important wickets of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Riyan Parag and also added Ravichandran Ashwin to his cap. So before we end the video, let's take a look at some upcoming milestones in today's match. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar needs just one more wicket for 300 wickets in T20 matches. Shreyas Iyer needs just one more catch for 50 catches in the IPL. Shreyas Iyer is also just 12 runs away from 2,000 runs scored in the IPL. Mitchell Starc needs just one more wicket for 50 wickets in the IPL, and Heinrich Klaasen is just 23 runs away from 1,000 runs in the IPL. There are a few facts that we found really interesting about today's match that aren't really statistically based, but hey, we still thought we'd put them out there. If Pat Cummins is able to win the IPL with the Sunrisers Hyderabad, he will be the third Australian captain to do so for a Hyderabad-based franchise. David Warner did it in 2016, Adam Gilchrist did it in 2009 with the Deccan Chargers, and who knows if Pat Cummins will be the third Australian captain to bring that IPL silverware home. And if Pat Cummins is able to bring the IPL trophy home, he would have pulled off a three-peat of tournament championships as captain over the last 12 months. He won the ICC World Test Championship with Australia, as well as the ODI World Cup with the Australians, and now he has a chance of winning the Indian Premier League as well. This IPL final also has the most expensive players going up against each other, Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc. So let's see who's it going to be in today's match. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to all our videos during the Indian Premier League. It's been a blast. And who do you got for the finals? Is it going to be the Kolkata Knight Riders or the Sunrisers Hyderabad? Please let us know in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe and keep coming back to K Sport for more cricketing content.